recording.
Yep,
Oh,
yep.
shoot.
All right.
That's right. Start the recording.
Hello, everybody. All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Digimon Cycle of Chaos. Let's go around. Reintroductions. D.
I'm Digital D. I'm playing Rain Harkness and everyone's favorite dumbass Monodramon.
Yeah, that's a close argument between Monodramon and the other dumbass.
Easy.
Hello, I'm Easy Mode Gamer. I'm playing Alan Troy and everyone's favorite, slightly less dumbass, Ukomon, partner of Zek.
That's not a good idea.
Noah.
Hello, my name is Noah Dragoon. I play as Alice, and I play the tearful, optimistic partner of Alan.
Who is known as Lapmon.
Yeah, Latmon, sorry.
Yeah.
Latmon. I swear,
Red.
I'm bad at name.
That's fine. Red.
Hello,
But I-
my name is Red Ascari, and I play Dan Rodrigo as well as Rain Harkness's partner, Agumon. I'm also recording. Hello.
Spark Drake.
Hello, I am Spark Drake, aka in the game my human character is Zach Domino, and meanwhile I am playing the snarky partner to the hot-headed Alice in Salamon.
And I am the DM to these lovely players, Terabyte or Terra or Cheese or whatever.
The Cheese Man.
Yes,
The
yes,
Lord of
Cheese Man,
Cheese.
Terabyte. Who
Now, if
knows?
you'll excuse me, we now turn to the narrator.
Yes, narrator.
Yep.
Last time on Digimon Cycle of Chaos, a Chrysalimon struck. Dear God, that was super. That was super misspelled in this recap. Holy smokes! Anyways,
Oh
a
shit.
Chrysalimon snuck into the Wisemon's library, where it came across Zack, Dan, Rain, and their partners. Immediately after coming face to face with Chrysalimon, okay, it's actually spelled properly there.
Dude, what the fuck?
I might have written this
Did you
while
fall
eating
to
breakfast.
Zack, did you fall to Ukomon back into Petermon once again? Shortly after the fight begins, Dan has the idea to try to combine his wind attack with Monodramon's fire, creating a devastating fireball, harming Chrysalimon.
And the library.
It also lights the library on fire. Oops. And here I was hoping I'd be able to seek refuge inside this refuge of books. Oh well. Well, I'm still currently dealing with the sand pump crawling in through the cracks. Slowly coming up to my throat, about to suffocate me alive. But we'll move on from that.
You need to see a psychiatrist.
Running in after this fireball is Alan, who manages to slip his knife in between Chrysalimon's shell. Following behind Alan is Alice, who immediately asks who caused this fire. Before she can get an answer, Petermon stabs Chrysalimon with his sword and flies him outside of the library, only to get melted by Monodramon with one last fire blast. As the fight ends, Wiseman finally shows up and promptly kicks the group out of the library and hides it due to the fire. Yes, I am currently still inside and dealing with the sand pouring in. It is currently up to my chest now, and I'm very scared. He makes sure that the group knows that they need to go towards Cactus Town in the desert. Without books to hide behind, the group decides to start walking to where they think Cactus Town is. During their walk, Alice and Zack decide to punish Dan for causing that fire. This punishment ends up taking the form of of taking all of Dan's candy away, which Ukomon quickly eats. Not liking how they handled that punishment, Rain mentions that he doesn't really like this trying to lead the group. When asked who he thinks will lead them into the fact should lead them due to the fact the group may need some structure. He nominates Zack. And somehow the lazy bum winds up getting unanimously nominated.
I mean, technically, is it unanimous if someone refrains from voting?
No.
Then it's not unanimous.
Well, it was as close to unanimous as possible, my assistants from the void. Anywho, following this conversation, Rain tries to dear Dan up a bit, which is where he mentions that he's on top of being able to create more indents, so Dan might also be able to snuff out flames by creating a vacuum like a character called The Flash does. Dear God, DC is canon in this universe? Man, things just get wilder and wilder. During this conversation with Dan, Rain also decides to try scanning his Digimon limbs so he can learn a bit more about Symbaria and Goramon. Dear God, no matter how many times I read that, it still doesn't sound right. He also scans Dan and offers to scan the other's limbs. But before he gets the chance to, the group finds themselves on the outer edges of Cactus Town, where they meet Revolvemon, aka, to those of you who watch the English dub, Deputymon, who finds them attempting to hollow out a cactus. What's gonna happen next? Find out today on Digimon Cycle of Chaos!
Okay, someone help me grab the stuff to dig him out. He needs to see a psychiatrist.
Right.
How does this guy keep getting in here?
Are we
Okay, I'm back. Okay, I'm
I
back.
think I left my door unlocked.
I swear I left.
Are we supposed to be doing the D20 roll for tokens today still?
We did already.
I didn't.
Oh.
Can I pass on that?
You can pass. You have a
Oh, I
right to
can?
choose to not.
Oh, sweet. I'll pass then because I have full tokens.
Yeah, I also do that.
Don't want to give me too much power.
Yeah, bro already has.
You have enough.
That sounded like Diaboromon. Ow! Jesus Christ, I did it again.
So we decided that who was going into town last that we decided? I know Alan was
It was Zach and Alan.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
You guys want to go first? Because I have a bunch of stuff planned with Rain that I don't want. It's gonna take a long time.
Oh, interesting.
I go. Okay. Oh man.
Oh,
Guys, I've been thinking maybe we should buy some books for our world. Try to find a way to transfer to here for as our way to say sorry to Weismon. I mean, we did cause a lot of trouble.
Yeah, that part needs us to find. Oh, what is echoey in here? That part needs us to find actual
A way back
books from
home.
the world or get back to our home. Yeah.
anyways, we will start with. Anyways, what you all are still in the desert. Right. With Revolt on leading Alan and Zack back to town, while the others stay back to sort of dry out this cactus.
Mm.
To dry out the cactus they are living in.
By the way,
Sorry, I know. Sorry, go
Hey,
ahead.
can I make a wall to see I can make a bigger hole for that to make it a bit more shallow?
It was
no,
it was already
It was
cut out
fine.
last session.
Yeah.
Sorry, I meant make a window.
what? No.
So we were.
We need a
Why?
So
window.
we were going to.
Sorry,
So we were going to follow.
just a winning
Alan.
idea.
We're gonna be
Like,
following
Yeah.
Alan.
Okay, I'll be quiet.
As,
But
as,
by the way, sorry, I just wanted to kind of say, the Starship launch for today was scrubbed.
What does that mean?
all right.
That means they canceled. That it's postponed.
Okay. Sorry. Yeah, it's a little later for me than normal, so my brain's in crazy mode right now.
Yeah, we're only starting session about an hour and a half late.
But I'm also in a time zone that's an hour later than when I normally am online. Or like than when I normally am.
Oh,
But
very
yes,
about that.
we follow Alan and Zach as they are led into town by Revolve Bomb. Well, all right. Well, let's get y'all to town so you can get supplies and go on with your business.
Zach is looking at each building like he's expecting to see eyes shining in them and staring back.
Yeah. And as you walk into Desert Town, into Cactus Town, you see it's almost a mix between sort of steampunk and Western. Or almost. With the standard Western editions in this dry ground, double swinging doors and all that, but a lot of
Doors.
saloon doors, but mixed with a lot of gears and steam and sort of. It definitely seems like like it has a. It definitely he doesn't look like any standard or desert town any of you have ever seen.
Huh. Zach just kind of glances at Alan real fast and just kind of gives this gauging look like, you getting the vibe of this place not being what it seems to, or is that just me?
Alan just shrugs and he continues like looking around suspiciously, trying to see if there's anyone looking away.
But as you
Yeah,
as you two walk up behind Revolvon, you do see the eyes on you, but they are very obvious given that Digimon are out in the open and all. That's quite. Yeah, you have quite a bit. There are a lot of machine in like Digimon. There's a bunch of floating gears. There's some kind of metal bird. And it definitely a far cry from the almost nature like Digimon of the forest. Just all of them looking much more mechanical in nature. Oh, yes. I forgot to get on the music. Fuck.
this is very ominous. There's no music.
Yeah, I forgot.
It's quiet. Too
I
quiet.
forgot.
Can Zach and Alan roll brains checks to spot anything suspicious?
Go right ahead.
DC?
To see if there's anything suspicious, we'll say it's a very open town, so we'll say DC 10 or DC DC 7.
So I
Okay.
have to explode.
You can make.
Oh boy.
I can about break half with that, but still. 9.
Huzzah! I did not explode. I will spend the 2 tokens though, just because I need.
How about this? I spend 1 token because of
No,
loyalty.
I need to spend my tokens.
Fair enough.
So
I'll spend 2 tokens to meet that.
all right. And as you all look around, also I'm gonna let me really quickly get rid of the people not in the scene right now.
Put him on just under the DM layer.
Yep, that's what I'm doing.
Banished to
As
the
you-
Shadow Realm.
As you don't see any suspicious activity of really any kind, and like no real shady characters. It seems very friendly almost. Like now. Sorry, eating mac and cheese. Certainly not a lot of. While there are stairs, not as much as you would expect walking into a town as humans.
I guess we're not quite the main attractions I thought we'd be.
Yeah.
Fine by me. I don't like it.
We got all kinds of strangers wandering through these parts. All right, so people around here are used to seeing things they don't usually see.
As a yeah. As they're walking through, Ukomon will kind of be like top of Zach's head, like looking from side to side, seeing like what kind of shops there are around.
You see the standard stuff of general shops. You see some for weapons and ammo. You see some stores for food. It seems you'll definitely be able to find everything you'll need. The question is if you'll have.
Zach suddenly realizes, oh shit, we don't have any money.
I only got any bits.
Zach
That's good.
searches his pockets for anything like that, including pulling up his Digivice, hoping there's something, and I just find 0 bits.
Hey, Alan, I got a question. Why do we want to? Can we make some money by entertaining others?
What?
How about we try to make some money by being street performers? Give us tip and all.
I don't do entertainment. You can do whatever you want.
Oh, okay. Give me a ball. I can balance on my nose.
Alan just kind of like looks at Lemon, then like turns his pockets inside out with the only thing that comes out being his device.
So we're flat broke and are supposed to try to buy supplies.
Well, too bad I can't use my cute trying to get things we wanted.
Zach just face palms. There's always something.
Ugh. Hey,
Hey, Revoltmon.
y'all really are.
Yep. Hey, Revoltmon, you have any money?
Look,
What?
I'm not giving to you newcomers. But y'all really are newbies in the digital world, huh?
Showed up like 2-3 days
said
ago.
I thought it was 4. Feel like 4.
Zach just turns to Alan and Flatmon and probably who are probably speaking. I have lost track of the days because I cannot sleep. I simply excuse me
yeah.
for not having time. Excuse me for time being a foreign concept to me at the moment.
Alan just like
Well-
shrugs.
Well, too bad you can't get jobs without being hunted down.
Yeah, we can't risk being
Yeah,
in one
what?
place
Yeah.
too long.
A lot of people don't. Yeah, a lot of people don't really like to hire people getting hunted. It kind of puts
Yeah.
a risk to the job.
Hmm.
Of course, y'all can always go into bed. Of course, you can't find anything into any place. Of course, if you can't find any place to work, you can certainly try taking up some bounties.
Bounties?
So
Yeah.
there's a place where there.
Oh,
So-
so like,
Where are these
So, like, side
bounties
jobs.
offered?
Oh, right in front of the sheriff's. Oh, right in front of my office, of course. Of course,
Zach,
I'm the sheriff.
you mind showing us the board of options?
I'd be mighty glad to. As he lead,
Zach just
as he
looks at
as he
Alan.
leads you all through the.
Yeah, Zach and Alan, I'm guessing, are just following him, and Zach actually turns to Alan. Looks like you'll get a chance to scrap and do a lot more damage with that knife of yours.
Alan just kind of shrugs. It's what I do.
hey, what do you think would be on a bounty too?
Yeah, we might have a bounty on our heads, but
To be honest, that's the main reason I asked.
Most bounty hunters do. Most bounty hunters already do.
Hmm.
Why do you
Wait,
think
so
they go-
if
Why do you think they go into bounty hunting? Why do you think they go into bounty hunting? No place will hire them.
Oh, probably because they're
Huh.
I thought they're just terrible people with personalities.
I wonder if any of the people we took down had bounties on them.
Well, I'll certainly be able to check. Heck, once we get
there was a Drill Wolf. There was a guy called Stingmon, and then there was this stealth dragon that could turn on an active camouflage to just turn invisible.
I got his knife.
you got a piece of you got some you got a piece of him. Nice. That'll actually be evidence that you took him down.
Hey guys, look, it's us on the bounty. And
As we
are
show
we-
the board.
Hold on.
Yeah.
sorry, too soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait until the DM describes the scene. Because like we don't know.
Sorry again, my fault.
Yeah, as he leads you through the town, get out slowly to the other side, and where you see a very standard Western sheriff's office. Yes, and as he leads you in sheriff's office / saloon, and as he leads you inside, and you see, and suddenly all eyes turn to you guys.
Alan will like rest his hand on the handle of his knife.
Zach,
well-
Zach just kind of holds up a hand around his Digivice and just has that golden power that he has just as kind of just a bit of flare around his hand.
Ukamon's like looking around curiously.
Now. Yup. Now. I know you all recognize these folks, but I'm under my protection. So anyone who tries hunting them will be taken down. So anyone who tries hunting them will meet my barrel. As that threat quickly he causes is all eyes to turn away. It's clear Revolvemon is someone not a lot of people in town mess with.
Alan raises an
Zach
eyebrow.
just looks for the
You've got-
board.
You've got quite the reputation around here, Sheriff.
Well, of course, I'm the best one. I'm the best sheriff this town has had in the last 5 cycles.
Isn't a cycle like a number of days? Ukamon, is that the accurate frame of reference for
Or
it?
more like years.
We Digimon don't really have a firm concept of day, time, years, because every year, time the sun rises is different from the last day. So you never really know how much time has really passed. So we just say cycles to represent. So we just say cycles to count time between the server resets.
The what?
Cycle. You mean like day and night cycle?
No, that's not what he's talking about.
Sorry.
What do you mean server resets?
Well, every now and then, old data piles up, and the digital world needs a reset. To clear any data that's old, corrupted, that kind of stuff. Each time it resets, that's the start of a new cycle.
How do you tell when these resets happen?
It's just sort of a feeling, you know. Something in the back of your mind is just gone. That's when you tell that the server reset went through. As any unused data is deleted and repurposed.
So it's a you'll know it when you feel it kind of thing. Alright then.
Yep.
And also, some of us don't feel don't know the cycle change. We just live on without knowing.
That's the kind of stuff that the Digimon in the forest are like. Here. Okay. But that's enough of me of this old man rambling. Here we are, as you now stand before the bounty board.
Zach just kind of gives it a once over and looks for the same stealthy dragon that we came across.
Alan's also looking for any familiar faces.
So they roll for you see there anything what they know on a bounty?
No, I'll say that these are the bounty posters are very obvious, obviously.
Like I say, we don't want you to find where Voltmon on the bounty.
You don't need to roll for everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
as you see some unfamiliar faces. You see Stingmon on that weird drill lion, and right front and center on the board is a picture of all of you guys.
Well, there we are.
I look at Zach just takes a look at how much is being offered.
Reading, Digidestined, wanted dead, at 500,000 bits.
Is that a lot? Is this like yen or US dollars?
Zach just looks at Ukomon. About how much is that?
Again,
DM, about how much is that?
It's if I were to translate it into American dollars, how much did I say again? 500,000.
Yeah, you said 500k.
Yeah. I would. I would say about. Uh,
I guess it's a very complex calculation.
I'm just trying to figure out what best, because it's a lot of money. Like, I would say probably near 50, probably near like we'll say, or we'll say like 500 billion.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Whoever wants you, yeah.
Ukomon will look at that and be like, I've never heard of that much money.
Yeah, most.
So whoever
that's-
the hell wants us gone is sure willing to pay a hefty price for it.
Is that 500,000 each? Jeez.
That's more. Yeah, that's more money than anybody. That's more money than that is ever passed around in the. That's more money than ever passed around in town. That's big city money.
You're saying like we're big city money, huh? Interesting.
You're saying we're effectively more wanted. I am just flabbergasted because of how much some poor guy is gonna have to pay.
Make you question how much the king is.
Well, if you're looking, if whoever wants you dead is willing to pay that much, they must really hate y'all.
Or very
No.
desperate.
We haven't even done shit.
I'm surprised that he even knew we were coming. Like,
Well,
on our
to be-
first day here.
How does
this-
he already have
we
our
had-
pictures?
Yeah, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
On
Wait,
our
does he have
first day
is it
here,
our
we fought
pictures, or does
this
it just say
one.
Digidestined?
Zach
Hey,
just
Alan.
at the
Hold
You
on.
make your nose a bit too big.
Hold on, Tara. Do they have our pictures or not?
Yes, they have the five of
Okay.
used pictures on one poster.
Zach just
What?
points at the
This is a
Darullamon
terrible
picture.
of him.
How did he actually? How did the hell did he know who we were when we had just shown up and had a? And how did he have one of these bounty hunters
And
right where we arrived?
and
Hmm.
I
No,
would like one of
there
you-
is a rumor about that. It's just a false
And-
rumor.
I would like one of you to make me a brains check DC 15.
Can we both
I have the better
attempt
odds
it?
of
Yeah,
passing
or no?
that. I'll
No,
admit.
both of you. No, we'll say in collaborative, since I know at least Alan is not the best.
Oh no! Oh no!
Well, that's a 6.
Um,
I have loyalty, so let's see. How many are you willing to spend?
Hold on. Let's see. So that's 6. So
We're
we
at
need
6 out of 15.
9 more. We can both spend 3 and get it there.
All right, I'll spend 3 for a total of a +6 since I'm adding to Alan.
All right, and I'll spend 3 for a total of +3.
All right, and
Total
as you
plus 9
guys
onto our 6.
Uh-huh. and as you guys look at the pictures that you have, you recognize the faces you guys are making in those pictures. They're faces of shock, fear, and surprise. They're the faces you made when you were falling into the digital world.
I'm sorry.
The hell?
Did they take a picture of us mid teleport? What the?
My question is, how the hell did he even know we were coming?
I mean, there could be an Orgo.
So, by the way, earlier, Tara, you mentioned that both Darullamon and Digimon were on the board. Oh shoot, I'm blanking on the name. The sniper
Sealsdramon?
guy. Seals. Yeah, is he on the board?
Yes, he is also on the board.
How
You
much
see
is he
Darulamon-
worth?
Yeah, you see Darulamon and Stingmon. We're only in like we're only in about the 5,000. We're only in about the 500 range or so, like 500 bits each. But Sealsdramon, he was worth 5,000 in bits.
Wait, I'm sorry. How much?
Zach
were the other
just
two
gives
worth?
a whistle at seeing that
5,000.
price tag.
So all of them were worth 5,000.
No, Sealsdramon is 5,000. Darulamon and Stingmon are 500.
Damn. That
That guy
Sealsdramon guy was worth a lot.
Well,
Yeah,
he
and he kinda, like-
he was definitely dangerous. I'll give him that.
And
Yeah,
now
let's do it.
he pulls out his knife. He's cash.
Sealsdramon. Silent assassin. Yeah, he was a danger. Yeah, he certainly was a dangerous one. Capable of killing you before you even realized it. What?
Well, he
And you
tried.
say
I'll
you
give
have-
him that.
As expected of the Digitest. Well then, if I may see that knife.
Alan hesitates for a moment and then hands it to him with the handle pointing towards him, towards Revolvon.
He'll get that back, right? Because he's grown attached to it.
As he takes it, goes back into the back office, before coming back out, handing it back to you, and dropping in your hands a large sack of what look to be coins. Items.
Yay, we're away.
It is nearly as heavy as, and as it drops into your hand, and you have to flex your shoulders as to hold this thing up. It is the weight of like a small toddler.
Whoa, damn.
Hey, I got a question. What happened if we bring? Can we just make a part of the Digimon, like piece of the ring or something, to bring the bounty?
What?
Yeah, as long as you have some kind of evidence, and that you killed it, you can bring it back, such as a part of it that fell off in the redigitization process, or if you manage to get some of its data.
Not the minion.
I mean, to be fair, Wisemon stole the minion, so we don't have that either.
Wisemon killed the minion.
Yeah, that's what he means. He
God.
did. So that's
Yeah.
not.
So
us
we've
either.
lost-
So we don't have any
these
evidence
two
for
are-
the other two.
Those two are gone, but we can't claim their bounties. So
Well, you still got 5,000 from Sealsdramon. That'll be
Yeah.
more than enough to get at whatever you're planning on buying.
yeah. Zach just kind of glances around the tavern with this analytical eye, thinking maybe one of these bounty hunters might know a bit more about King, but he doesn't speak that inside the room.
So
Yeah.
I have a question about these ones. And he'll like tap their own bounty posters. You said that kind of money doesn't get passed around here. In that case, where would someone go to get these cashed out?
Okay, sorry for the minion part. I figure now we bring some other proof who like someone who work for them.
Well, that kind of money, if it's that much, then the person who posted it themselves would be hand delivering it.
Well, too bad we don't have the thing what you even call bank or credit cards. We don't do those.
As at the work, bank, you your two Digivices is sort of ping as when you look at them, you see there's a new option titled bank or wallet.
Well, that's convenient. What the fuck?
Well,
Never mind.
Alan will press the option. Like, he'll be like holding his Digivice in his right hand, the bag of money in his left, and he'll like press the button.
As you press it, you feel you see as the bag opens up and all the coins individually begin flying into the Digivice. It's like files dropping into a folder. Until the bag is empty, and on your Digivice reads balance 5,000.
Alan, so looking into the banking menu more, is there any kind of like option to like what kind of options are there other than just, like scanning in bits? Are there options to like transfer them?
Yeah. There's a deposit. There are 3 options: deposit, extract, and transfer.
Alan will go to the transfer option and select transfer 4,000 and send it to Zach. You're the leader or whatever, right? You can worry about buying shit for the others. Hello? Hello?
Zach, you there? Zach?
Zach, like guys.
Spark? Okay.
Hey,
well,
who wants to buy a Costco?
If Spark's MIA, I'll be right back.
Hey, let's buy a Costco.
Yes.
Just turn one of y'all in. Buy a Digi Costco.
Bad news, Alan. We've got a Costco to run.
I'm back.
Yeah.
Hi.
Just bad news. Bad news. Bad news. We sold you in order to buy a Costco.
Not just a Costco, all of Costco.
Yeah.
No, but seriously, Alan transferred 4,000 bits to Zach. And said, "You're the leader or whatever, right? You can worry about getting shit for the others."
Oh shit, I'm not muted.
Spark.
Sorry, I'm here. What was being said?
Did you hear? Oh my goodness. Okay, for the third time, Alan transferred 4,000 bits to Zach and said, "Hey, you're the leader or whatever, right? You can worry about buying shit for the others."
Zach just face palms. Why me? Why did I have to be pushed there?
What?
He said,
No.
why you be hungry, leader?
I'll be the first to admit it, Alan. I didn't really want to be leader, but everybody else seems to trust me with the role, so
Hey,
I guess
better
I'm
than
stuck.
Alice.
Bro, self roast. Anyways. Having more pictures. Anyways. Alan just kind of shrugs and is like, "Well, if that's it, well, I don't know. They always say something like the best leaders are the ones who don't want it or whatever, right? So, yeah, that's the thing, I guess." Not that I care either way.
Zach just sighs. Alright. Ukamon, come on. I've got some things that I need to work out. You can head back to the others if you want, Alan, or you can pick out another bounty for us to get to hunting, because even with how much money this is, odds are it might not last us nearly as long as we think, since we're gonna be needing a lot of money as we keep moving on through this world, and might as well pick out a couple of bounties for us to snatch up, so that way we can have a bit more cash for the road.
Alan nods and says, "Yeah, I'll stick around a while longer. See if I can see what I can see about this." By the way, Tara, so for the wanted posters, is it just like so like they're all on a wall, right? But are there any like extras of the
Yes.
wanted poster, or is it just one each?
There are extras.
Okay.
Obviously.
Alan will well, first off, he'll grab like one of his own posters for research purpose, for like just in case, and then he'll like go around and like grab some other posters for like, how many posters are there in total, like different unique posters?
There
Like,
on the posters or on the board, there are about like there are quite a bit. There are about like 15, not including all of you.
oh, that's not too many. Okay, so he'll grab like of every bounty hunter that's like of every bounty that's not them and that they haven't run into yet, he'll grab a poster of to hold on to.
Yeah, and as you look
Actually,
at
he'll grab
these-
one of each of the Digidestin just so he can show them the
Yeah,
others
and
their
as you
bounties.
look- and as you look at as you grab the posters, you notice a lot of these you see in the building itself. Like you see a lot of Digimon from the posters in the building itself.
Alan will like look around between the posters and some of the Digimon in the room, and like his eyes will narrow after he finishes like grabbing all the different posters. As he like walks out, he'll like pull out Sildramon's knife and just kind of like toss it in his hand. It's just kind of like passive intimidation, basically. Like, I took out that we took out this guy. It's your problem if you want to be next. Like, he doesn't say anything, but it's just like,
Don't worry, this down here is a safe space for any hunters who might have bounties on their heads. So if I hear any of y'all causing any trouble, I'll just know I am the sheriff.
What are you
We'll
gonna
make
do?
sure.
We're gonna do put us in jail.
what? What are you talking about? Latmon, what are you
Zach has head out to go to
Yeah.
the stores to likely just browse what they have and just
Oh,
get to buying
Well,
some supplies.
I can assure you, Sheriff, I won't be starting any fights. If someone else decides to pick one, though, I can't make any promise.
That might just acted that he's actually going to put us in jail. He would cause any trouble.
yeah. You'll notice there aren't any sales here.
We kick out.
I'm pretty sure he's saying if you break a rule, he'll kill you.
Oh. Why did we kick out?
Alan
You're
rolls his
good.
eyes. Come on. And he
Okay,
will
so,
exit the-
Tara,
Yes.
do you happen to have a list ready for what there is available to buy?
Not an
the
exact
stores
list,
we have?
but not an exact list. But what exactly are you looking to buy?
Zach just starts looking for. He grabs some food for the road, and is looking specifically for anything that could help them traverse the world easier, because hoofing it is not something he's wanting to continue doing.
While they're in like the food store or whatever, Ukomon will also look around. Does he find any like candy or anything?
Yeah. It's Digi candy, but yeah.
Hey Zach.
Hmm?
Ukomon just kind of like points at the Digi candy. Please.
Zack just looks at Ukomon. No, but thanks for at least pointing it out so I can grab some for the kid.
Oh, that's what I was gonna. Okay.
Oh. Alright. Zack just grabs a couple of bags of the Digi Candy on top of some other foodstuffs that are available, and just then goes to a more general store to find, after buying up that stuff, to find anything that could at least help them not have to hoof it the entire journey.
A car?
Just anything that could at least make the traveling less arduous and walking focused. Maybe even if it's just a bunch of bikes, Zack would take it.
I doubt there's gonna be bikes, considering most Digimon wouldn't be able to use them.
Kids on bikes.
we could be.
Instead of the vandals were the kids on bikes, but I'm playing.
We are the kids on bikes. Around heaven and earth, we alone are the kids on bikes.
God, what have I done?
I'm gonna be honest, I missed that whole thing because I was trying to figure out what a light switch in the back of the hotel room did.
You missed us talking about kids on bikes.
We're
Okay.
talking about kids on bikes.
And I had suggested that to find actual bikes.
Yeah, he suggested we look for something like he was like even bikes would be helpful. And someone was like, yeah, we could be the kids on bikes.
Oh my
I'm
god.
pretty sure. I am pretty sure there is like a bike There is a motorbike Digimon. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, Makamon.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck on. I figured out I can change the height on this chair.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright,
Yeah.
I'm gonna mute back up.
All right, but yeah, you look around the you look around the general store, and it really does seem just a supply store almost. Almost like you have your you have a lot. There's a lot of tools, a lot of some building materials, some survival stuff. Nothing that would constitute a vehicle.
Okay,
Zack just.
Alan's gonna be doing his shopping separately. I'm sorry for interrupting, but like there's something. So like you know what? Never mind. Zach does his shopping first, and I'll say what I want to get later.
Okay, so how many bits would all the food supplies and other stuff that I grabbed be worth, and including the bag of Digicandy?
For how much? How many days worth? Like, how much did you say you got?
Let's say roughly a week.
Okay, so that would be 7 days of food for 10 people.
Yeah.
That
Well, I will say
would be quite a bit of food. Could
Yeah,
we carry that? Because like that would be assuming 3 meals a day, that would be 200 servings.
Plus, we had
You
two
would-
idiots that, well, 3 idiots that eat a lot.
Yeah, you would probably want to get a bag or something to get that.
Yeah, and I
A
also
bag
grab
to carry 210 servings. of food.
I grab
Just on
a
a bag
couple
to-
of large backpacks. Like the
Alright.
ones you'd see the hikers from Pokemon using.
All right.
Ah, okay. The food itself, I would say about 1,000 bits, because this is 7 days for like 10 people. Also, it's a lot.
And
And the bags will say about 250 bits each, or not 250 but 50.
okay, so I'm
Backpack,
currently at 2,900 bits.
All right. And is that and that is Zach's shopping? That is Zach shopping?
Zach,
Zach.
Yep,
Okay.
I'm just typing the things I bought into the chat, into my backpack.
As
Alright,
for
and-
Alan's shopping, first he's gonna get himself like a.
Oh wait,
the-
also how much would the big bag of Digi Candy be?
We'll say that's just included. It in the
Alright.
1,000.
So
Yes, Alan.
Alan will also get himself a backpack, like probably a little smaller than like the massive hiking backpack that he got, like something, I don't know, more moderately sized. I'm sorry, my brain's not braining. Like because like he used a reference of like the hikers from Pokemon, and they have like really big bags, so like smaller than that, but still like
Don't we
bigger
have
than
like
like a
school
school
bags?
backpack.
Are still?
Wait, don't we have school bags still?
Brain's got a backpack that he mainly uses for his laptop.
Alan probably doesn't have his actually.
Alice does, but she have her books.
I mean,
Well, more like
I'll just
school supplies.
For simplicity's sake, since he doesn't have any of his like stuff, like his school supplies with him, I'll say his backpack. He didn't have his backpack. Like maybe he set his backpack down on the floor or something before they went to the world. I don't know. Is that all right?
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Alright,
so,
so,
yeah. He'll
A more
himself,
small
like,
backpack.
a medium-sized camping backpack. He'll get himself like a medium-sized camping backpack, some like emergency rations, like probably only like a day's worth of food for a single person, but like just as like backup. He'll try and find like if he can find like a sleeping bag or something.
Uh-huh.
He'll grab like he'll try and find like a med kit or something, like medical supplies.
All right, yeah, that's all that kit is in the general store.
All right,
So,
and
big-
how much would that be like total?
So small backpack plus, so medium backpack plus
One
first
day's
aid kit.
plus
plus
first aid kit
1
plus
day's-
1 day of supplies.
Yeah. We'll say all of that combined. We'll say about 200.
That's a lot. How much? Like, cause like,
Or not-
cause like, 70 days worth of servings, like
true.
cost
That's-
1,000.
Okay, not 200, but okay.
Yeah.
We'll say.
Inflation be kicking the digital world's ass too.
So. Okay, and sleeping bag. We'll say about 50.
Okay. Okay, so medium backpack. So bits is currently at 950 for him. Medium backpack, med kit, and 1 day 1 rations 1 day. All right, and then after that, you mentioned there was like weapon stores and stuff around, right?
Yes.
Alan will go check one of those out and see like what's there.
Maybe you find
you
guys.
you see a lot. You see a lot of stuff that would be in the standard sort of gun shop if you ever like pistols, some rifles, ammo, knives, blunt weapons, along with some more out there stuff. Like you see an energy blade on the wall in one of those. You see what looks to be an exact replica of the Crucible from Doom.
Wait, what?
I need to look up a reference from that. Oh. Okay. Yeah, so what's actually in his budget? What's actually like less than 1,000 bits?
Really only small stuff, you know. A knife that looks near identical to the one you have, ammo, a sling, and what looks to be, and something that you wouldn't expect to find in a weapons store, but it's the Digi world. Who knows? A lot of on one of the walls is a lot of boxes of what look to be almost microchips.
Alan will like look at the labels for the different chips.
Hey,
You
Alan.
see,
Sorry, you go ahead.
you
What?
see, the one you pick up just happens to be attack up. That's that is all. Like just
With all
attack
that
up.
done, how about we cut to the others?
Well, hold on,
Yeah.
I'm still shopping.
Oh,
Hey, Alan, maybe you have a helmet for me.
You mean when I'm done here, right?
yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right. So how much would like one of these chips cost?
You see, they are quite pricey. Yeah, some being only around, some being around 250, with others being in the thousands range.
Damn, these things are worth more than a life. He'll put the chip back. So I have a question. Is there anything that could be used as like armor around, like a bulletproof vest or something like that, or like a Kevlar vest? Anything
Yeah,
along those lines?
Yeah, there are some. There is a section labeled, well, defenses, but it is not what you would expect. I assume he would expect like bulletproof vests or like even maybe knight's armor or something. But these seem like just your average, almost clothes. Basic, these just seem kind of like clothes, like accessories. Like bandanas, as hats. It's fucking lab coat. Oat is on one of the hooks. But
He'll look somewhat confused, and then he'll like walk up to one thing, probably like a jacket or something, and like have the fabric between his fingers.
you feel it, and it feels different. It feels weird compared to any kind of jacket you've ever seen. It feels almost like it feels thicker, almost like it would defend you.
Alan, Alan will like raise an eyebrow and look at the price tag.
You see it reads, yeah, you see it costs around 200 in bits.
Hey, Alan, maybe they have a heaven for me to stab people.
I'm sorry, I'm out of character. Can you repeat that? I didn't understand what you said.
Maybe they have a helmet for Atma to stab people, like a helmet with a horn.
I mean, that sounds wildly impractical.
Look at Digimon. They're wearing a helmet.
What?
Look at Unimon, the unicorn.
Oh,
You just so happen to see
I don't-
what looks to. You just so happen to see what looks to be a freaking horse in the weapon shop with you.
My opinion is unchanged. It still looks impractical.
Yeah. Just a kidding, and that's something funny.
Anyways, yeah, so Alan, after a moment, Alan will pull down the jacket and I'm assuming, considering like the battles he's been in so far, his own jacket's kind of like torn up a bit at this point. He'll like
Yes.
look down at it and look over at the jacket that's hanging up, and he'll take it off the rack and take it up to like the front counter or whatever.
Yep, you pay. Yeah, you pay for it, and you now have defense jacket. It on any defensive roll. On any defensive rolls, you will get a plus. On any he rolls to resist attacks, you will get a sorry, trying to look at like an equivalent on here. Yeah. On. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. What? Yeah. On. It's basically a toughness alpha augment chip. Practically.
All right, hold on. Now I can.
A plus two to defense. That's
Right.
rolls.
All right, nice. So now I'm at 750 bits, and I think that's probably my shopping done. I gotta
Alright.
go use the bathroom.
All right, and while this happens, we cut to. Sorry.
As
Cutting. Yeah, just cutting to just.
Oh,
Well,
my
while you're,
token.
getting the tokens.
No,
Quick question: would there be like a bush around or anything? Like, oh, there we are.
No, Yep, there. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, there would be.
All right.
Yeah, there are. Yeah, there. Yeah, we cut back to the three back at the cactus.
Brain's grabbing some of the loose cactus needles that were all cut off, and is placing them like on top or sort of inside the bush. Hey, Agumon, gonna need to borrow some fire real quick. Dan, you want to come over here?
Agumon's like, yeah, and he's like running over.
All right, cool. Think you can light this?
Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead. No, go ahead. No, it's fine.
Alex is just freaking with the TT bike, seeing what other options there are.
Alice, you can-
I don't know why they're not doing.
Okay. All right. Alice, feel free to leave that to me for later. I've got some. I need to borrow your Digivice anyway for some stuff.
To see what other update the wise one did, or Alice's task for him.
Don't worry. Actually, I might need you here too. I'll figure out what else Wisemon added later when I start messing with your Digivice.
Just don't add any Rick wrong. I still can't hold you accountable for the school thing.
No promises, but I am probably gonna try to get all those updates Wisemon put on your Digivice added to all of our other Digivices too.
Yeah,
It'd probably be helpful if we all had access to those advanced functions. Plus, who knows?
Yeah.
Maybe I can update.
yeah. Last time I wanted to be called Navigator.
All right. So, you want to come over here too? Hey, Dan, Agumon, you guys coming?
Yeah. And Dan is also making his way over along with Agumon.
Sword.
All right.
Come on,
Cool.
come on, Salamon. She put Salamon on her head. If you ever get money, first thing I'm gonna do is buy a bag for you to sleep in.
All right. So, first things first, because we don't know what you can do yet, Alice. Raiden grabs his Digivice and just scans Alice's arm real quick, and it will show like Guillimon's stuff, right, and the abilities. Dara?
What? Yeah, sorry.
Rain's scanning Alice's arm and just saying it would show like a bunch of the things Guillimon can do, right?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna worry about asking you to read it out because he's got like a long ass list of abilities, but I do know one of them is
It's obviously it's obviously only the stuff that's related to the arms.
Don't worry, that still works because he apparently has a lot related there. All right, so Alice, it looks like a lot of these are just basic like scratches and stuff, but one cool one that I did find is called Rock Breaker. Attacks the enemy with a fiery claw, which, if I'm thinking correctly with that, that means that you can actually light your claws on fire.
Remind me don't use it on you guys when I get mad at you when you do something stupid again. Like, I don't know, punching the enemy.
Okay, no promises there. But hey, Agumon, I think you can bring points over to the bush that I threw the cactus needles in. Think you can light that on fire for us real quick?
Hey.
Yes, I can. And he's going.
Wait, question. Can I smack Monodramon with my claw with the ability?
Monodramon is still in the cactus.
Yeah, I mean, like for later. Basically, both and do something stupid too.
Sure.
I don't think Dan would like that, but okay.
Hey,
So,
Brandon.
Is the bush on fire now?
Yeah, he's gonna try and pyro or pepper breath the bush, I guess.
Okay.
Quick question. How strong the heat was this in the Guildsman are? Like, are they good against fire?
It says you can literally light your claws on fire. So I'm assuming probably good, but that would be up to Terra.
Yeah, I mean, I meant for the DN.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Terra.
Yeah. Sorry.
Is Alice's arm and hand are good against fire? Like, she can block against fire with her arm.
Is it good against fire?
A good chunk of the attacks for Guillimon do involve the claws being lit on fire. It's pretty much he's pretty much asking like, what's the heat resistance for the claws?
Oh, probably like basic fire.
Okay.
I honestly think it would be like any of her fire that she makes. So like, I don't know.
Alright, so Dan, go ahead. Sorry, Noah.
I've been wondering, since we technically have our DNA somewhat changed, does this mean that we're getting ability too? like gain resistance?
I mean, yeah. That's why I actually asked you guys to run over here. We're gonna do some quick training. We've got
Okay.
we've got a bunch of cactuses surrounding the town for us to train on. And Dan, you remember what we talked about earlier?
Yeah, I can certainly try.
Okay, just
Give it a shot, buddy.
make sure it doesn't near the town. Okay. It's already not far away.
The bush that Rain
guys
is.
Also, you guys are like quite far away from the town. Like the giant cactuses that surround the town are like half a mile.
They're pretty far
out.
out.
Yeah,
Are like half a mile out.
Okay.
And
good,
just in
good.
case too, the bush that Rain was filling with asked to be lit on fire would be like in a spot where they would have to aim away from the town to hit.
I don't think any of our attacks fly half a mile.
Yeah.
All right. Rain pats Dan on the back and steps back. Give it a shot. See what you can do.
Aren't we only allowed like one a day though? Like one.
Oh shit! Right.
Because I used that last time.
I forgot about that part. Oh boy, this is gonna be interesting. Sarah.
Yeah.
Okay. So would that one a day thing also mean like you wouldn't be able to use that ability to for training purposes?
I'm gonna say with like attacking with like actually in combat. But if it's out of combat, I'll say no. It doesn't apply.
Okay.
Okay.
Makes sense. Dan is just going to kind of like he's going to start spinning a bit, and
Remember, Dan, spin in the opposite direction than you normally do.
oh yeah, right, and he's actually spinning in the opposite direction, I guess. And do I have to roll a brain check for this to try to? Or
To try and do this, try and nah, I'll say you don't need to.
okay. So he's just gonna kind of like start spinning in the opposite direction and make like a kind of a vortex around the fire that just kind of like snuffs it out. Is that what you're trying to make me do?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Yeah, he's gonna do that.
Yeah. Yeah. As you spin, yeah. You spin like what you did to generate that vortex, and but this time trying to go in the opposite direction, and when you do, you see that the fire engulfing the bush is slowly being put out from being in the center of that sort of wind, out of that, and being in the center of that vortex, sort of.
Whoa, that's so cool.
You see Rain. You see Rain has like a giant smile on his face. That actually worked. No freaking way. Nice work, Dan. Nice work. See? Now you can also put out the flames too. That way we don't have another library incident. You can make the fires bigger to deal damage, but hey, now you can at least put them out too.
Or where it's killing a lot of plant Digimon. This having a hunch since, well, we're in a world full of possibility. And there might be a time we might run into a few plant Digimons.
So now you don't have to hit monitor mining if it makes a fire. He's gonna smile.
Not unless he caused so much damage.
Let's focus on the positive stuff here. He can at least prevent most of that damage.
Sorry,
You don't have to worry about burning down another library.
Sorry, being plant is probably like one of my thing.
I've noticed. Anyway, Now that the bush is out, you want to try laying those claws on fire? See if either of us can figure out how to use our abilities.
Okay. Best to use it against the cliff, since it does say the word rock smash in it.
You know, that's a fair point.
Okay. Well, I'll just take a deep breath and try to focus. The fire just come out and just smash against the rock. So I won't.
I'm gonna say if you guys are trying to use any of your moves outside of combat, you don't need to roll.
Okay, good. It ends up causing a big hole.
Damn. Nice work, Alice.
Again, remind me to do not smack you guys.
Yeah, that would probably
very
be good.
appreciated.
Especially
Yeah,
especially get monster on my hard head.
yeah. Maybe don't use it against anyone that isn't trying to, kill us. I like only having holes in my body on my.
On everywhere.
Well, I'd rather I don't have a hole in my chest.
Or your head.
I'd rather not be Swiss cheese. Although it does sound
Eyes,
good.
nose, ears, mouth. You know what? You get the point.
Yeah.
Rain walks over to a different cactus and just tries picking it with jive, and he said we wouldn't need to roll since it's an off-combat thing, right?
Yep.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
So as Rain starts picking the cactus, you see that the light just starts moving faster and faster until it's pretty much a blur at that point, but you can still see the cactus reacting to the kicks.
Okay, he's gone.
All right, now back to buying Costco's.
BRB just need to do something real quick.
All right.
I'm not entirely sure what we should do. While we wait for things are gonna be so much easier once I get champion, because then I'm gonna have healing hands.
Oh, nice.
which is probably not gonna be for a while.
I mean, with how much Monodramon literally charges headfirst into stuff, might happen faster than we think. To be fair, Agumon is also chilling at 1 HP, but we're probably gonna get healed by the end of sometime before the next
Alan's
match.
just casually chilling.
Also, when Noah asked if there was like a way to call or contact the others, if the answer was yes, you would have seen a text from Rain saying, "Hey, can you guys get me some Digi coffee? Like, a lot of coffee." Well, I want to start playing with the buttons on the AC while in here. I'm not gonna touch those for now.
Bro's in a whole other state. I don't know.
Huh?
Nothing I was saying, bro's in a whole other state.
Province. I'm in Canada.
Oh yeah, it's province.
I already did a move with the Canada. Since the day we know who become elected president right now.
Back.
Is
I'd
there anything
like
else you guys want to do while here? because the rest of my plans for Rain won't really be started until the night.
I mean,
But we test out. How about we test out how strong of resistance is?
Wait, what? Oh,
Like, Alex is going to try to take fire for Agumon.
okay, Agumon. I guess blast her.
Better not burn my clothes, or you'll be paying for it.
With what money?
I kind of want Dan to sneak into the town to try and do some shenanigans, but I think he's already with that.
Man, I wish Rain was so much more chaotic than he is, because if he would be robbing a bank right now if he could. That's for tomorrow.
I mean, you don't want to know what Dan was gonna try to do if he snuck into the town.
Rob a bank.
That's close. But his actions
Please,
actually
no
robbed
one
the
rob it.
store.
Why is it that? Why is Alan one of the least?
Hey, he's a kid who wants his candy, okay?
Alan's introduction was him almost starting a fight, but not. Rain's introduction was him derailing the entire school for like an hour.
Yeah.
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 With the no, we're gonna give you a. Got the Rick roll.
And I mean, like they were talking shit about it. Of course, he's gonna use intimidation there.
All right. So
And-
Alice is
yeah.
trying to see if she can resist Agumon's fire.
Yeah. So you pull her arm, I say, aim for the arm.
Okay.
Go for it, bro.
And he's gonna go for a pepper breath on her arm. Full force, not holding back or anything.
All right. Roll for attack.
Boy.
You said you're going full force, so
Yeah.
this isn't going to be damage or damage or anything. But roll for attack and Alice roll for defense. That's bronze. Bronze, since you're trying to take it. Since you're trying to take it with your arms.
Do I have battle sense? I'm at 1 HP, or
Oh no.
I'm going to say, because this isn't technically a battle,
okay.
I'll say no. Yeah.
You got a net 1.
Oh no.
Okay.
And Alice roll for defense.
Okay. Well, for Braun,
Yep, since you're trying to take it with your arms.
I guess we lose.
Defender wins, yeah.
Yeah, how did both of you roll ones?
What?
Just so you guys know, by the way, I was so tempted to spend a token for Agumon.
Wow.
How did both of you roll ones? What the hell?
I don't know.
How low can you go?
like
You're
I
lucky we
say,
aren't doing-
like I said before, when you try to roll for a high number, you get a low number. When you try for a low number, we get a high number.
What? You're lucky we aren't doing combat this session, because or else you guys would be fucked.
Yeah. Thankfully, this is a rest session.
I'm gonna be honest. Ever since like Alan bought the new jacket, I've been trying to look like it. I still don't know.
Alright, but yeah, as Agumon, you fire out a pepper breath, and it is shockingly weak. And Alice, you attempt to block, and your footing really isn't the best right there, but you managed, you still managed to just bat it away with your arms.
And then they both tripped and fell on their butts.
Yeah, and then Yeah, and then you both trip and fall.
I
Rain walks over
imagine
to
like
pick the dog.
as as Agumon goes to like fire, they trip and shoot off in a random direction, and like Alice tries to move to block and also trips and falls. So
Well, look at the bright side. At least I didn't get my clothes burned. Or my hair.
I rolled a 1.
Yeah, as
Gonna
you guys
remind you,
trip,
you were the one who asked to be fireballed.
Yeah, I
As
know.
you-
Fireball.
as you trip, you notice. As you trip, you notice it. Notice it lights a it lights a smaller cactus on fire.
I got it.
Damn.
Alice,
I got it.
Alice just pat away.
And he's gonna start trying to spin and do the thing in
Yeah.
the direction.
Yeah, and it's put. Yeah, fire is put out.
See? No more library incidents.
The thing's
Train,
very
Train
leans
hard.
over down to
Alice just keep her mouth
Train leans
closed.
over down to Dan. Hey,
Alice
this
just keep her mouth closed, guys. The last thing I want to see, I more negativity.
And with that, I will say that this is probably around the time that Zach and Alan would have gotten back.
D, I just saw that.
Oh,
What?
oh, hey guys.
Don't worry about
Are you
it.
worry about it.
Don't worry
Are you
about
talking-
it.
Are you talking about the fact he tried adding?
No.
He had tried adding
Tara,
something
Tara,
up to the playlist.
Tara.
You see, yeah.
I saw that. You know, I saw that.
Oh, you definitely did. I was hoping no one would say anything.
Wait, so what?
Oh, hey guys. Alice is street dumb. So, got any news?
Zach? Alan?
I didn't hear what. I'm sorry, no, I didn't hear what you said.
You got any news for us?
We've got bounty size of. I don't know what the analogy is because I don't know how much the money's worth here. But anyways, he will he'll lay the like posters, like he'll like pull out everyone's posters and hand them to him. But also, like, out of character, something's just occurred to me. Like, if bits are worth that much more than real life money, but backpacks are worth like 500 bits, then inflation in the digital world must be going crazy.
No, they're like, no, they were worth like 50 and 10. The medium one was worth 10, and the bags,
Oh, it was.
the large were 50.
Well, even still, that's yeah. Because like
That doesn't say it.
the money itself is worth like 100,000 times like US dollars.
Huh. Well, this
That's
is
not very bad.
terrible.
Don't
They
worry
didn't mean
about
to
it.
make Alice ugly here. Alice replied.
I'm looking
Wait.
for $5 being Vince. I'm just like,
They don't do you justice, Alan. Alice just look at the
I know
picture.
it's a shit picture.
they messed up my head.
I would imagine because like we were going through everyone slightly off.
Did my hood somehow fall on my face during this picture? What?
Please tell me you got some
The
money.
hood's over his eyes and he
Guys, tell me you got some money too.
looks like Darth Sidious. Alan will like point a thumb at Zach when she mentioned money.
If not, I can try and steal some stuff.
I would imagine Zach's like having to carry like a big backpack and eat.
Bark?
You cut off like halfway through that.
Oh, I'm here.
Oh, okay, sorry. So I would say I'd imagine like Zach's carrying like a a big backpack in like one of the backpacks in each arm.
Yep, and also has the bag of candy in one hand.
Rain runs over. Whoa,
So
okay.
you are very
Let me help you out
loaded
there,
down.
pal.
With a lot of food. I can imagine Zach's in a lot of pain carrying like half a mile.
yeah.
Rain runs
especially
over and
since,
grabs one of the bags.
Especially, well, Zach's actually fine. He has a D20 in brawn.
That's still a lot of weight.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah,
He has
over
a
Rain's got
what?
mile.
Damn.
Well,
you
see- And look, if he gets some sleep later in the week, if he does some
Even
good
then, that's-
behavior,
Even then, that's
Yeah,
still half
Zach-
a mile.
Yeah, fun
Half
fact.
a mile
Zach
with
can-
like,
Yeah,
with
fun
like
fact. Zach has a
70
D20 in brawn.
yeah, but that's still half a mile with 70 days worth of food.
Yeah.
It's still gonna be
7.
heavy as hell.
7 days for 10 people. That's 70 days for like a single person.
but don't forget the fact that when you had the two, they get to eat much.
Yeah, and I'm keeping
Rain-
track of like
I'm sorry, go ahead.
I'm
Zach
keeping track of my
drops-
rations by like days.
Zach drops the bags of normal food on the side of the big cactus we're gonna be staying in, and just goes, Dan, here. Zach just throws Dan the bag of candy.
And you only allowed one street, just one.
Alice.
Eyes light up.
That's
Alice, come on. He just figured out how to prevent more library incidents by putting out flames with his wings. Let him have this.
Zach just says, that's my apology for letting Ukomon eat it all.
Ukomon speaks up and goes, I'm sorry for eating your candy.
Sometimes I feel like I'm the mom in the group.
Dan is just
Sometimes I feel like I'm the mom in the group.
You're not. You're not.
Good. Because I'm not saying why you nag your guy
Alright.
to make your bed. If we
Alright,
haven't rented
so-
a hotel.
So, Dan, you want to tell Alan and Zach what you did while they were gone?
Oh yeah,
Like, guys,
I learned how to prevent fires. And also, thank you, Zach. And he's gonna give Zach a hug.
Oh yeah, guys, you see the big hole over there? At its point.
Zach
Okay,
does kind of this up.
I make that hole.
Interesting. Up. He kind of looks to the other guys in the group desperately, like, please get him off me. I don't like physical touch.
You can see Rain's trying not to laugh.
Alan also looked
Like, oh,
amused.
sorry.
It's fine, I guess. Just
Guys, as a warning, I might smack you guys that hard, so please don't do something stupid. Especially from you, Rain.
To be fair, somehow I have
Hello.
done some of the. I have not been the most reckless one here.
Ironically,
wait, Alice, back up a second. Remind me who told you could do that, and remind me who was the one who taught the kid how to put out fires?
I meant like Rick Roll.
When was the last time I did that?
The school
And that was how many days ago?
2 days ago.
Wait, it's only been 2 days? Damn. So what? That was 2 days ago.
You haven't been a mother, so I will forgive you.
well.
Okay.
Oh boy. Cop. Just gonna post what Zach is probably gonna say during the final encounter when we finally meet our BBG.
Do us all a favor and be deleted quietly?
Nope. Check in general.
No.
That's going to get.
Zach, if you don't like the being leader, maybe we can take maybe the forward to take Zach being leader if you wanted. If you want to.
Zach says that. Alan chimes in, bitch.
Guys,
So,
no swearing around the children.
Uh,
Mostly Dan.
Yeah, but still, okay. That was completely out of character. I
Yeah,
just
that
felt
was-
like that'd be just the perfect way to begin a boss fight.
Fuck. Fuck. I was laughing so hard, I was laughing so hard.
Oh,
something
guys,
bad
since you are
happened.
here, maybe to test out your ability too.
Yep, that's what I was actually about to do. Thanks for reading my mind, Alice. Rain scans both Alan and Zach's Digimon limbs.
Well, Zax's isn't a limb, it's just the scarf that's wrapped around his face.
Close enough.
We can use this
I am now
web.
searching out what Piontamon can do. So, Zach, slight problem with your scarf. There's literally nothing on this Digimon. All I've got is its name and its level. It's called Piontamon, and it's a rookie. Guess they're rare or something? There's not much info on them.
Well, there is this that I was able to do for brief periods. I kind of snap my fingers and there's little pulses of golden energy, which, by the way, will be how I flavor all of Zach's tamer powers that I'm going to be picking, which currently I have a reboot firewall, and then when I get to ultimate mega, I'll grab a couple of others that will involve basically more support. I'll post them in general for the sake of making sure it's hidden for the general public watching.
Okay. That's something. Gotta
No,
mark
thank
that
God
down
there's gonna be
for-
no battle today. Just relaxation.
Hey,
Wait,
Hey,
Zach? Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
sorry, I was gonna say, Tara, like if Rain's like scanning the Digimon limbs, maybe like for Gulu's Gamma, like would that scan like work correctly, or cause like
I am not sure.
Wait, okay, so wait, what would happen when I scan Golos Gamamon's arm?
yeah.
I feel.
I mean, in like the in like oh, never mind. I don't know.
I feel like it would read. I feel like it would read wrong.
What does that mean?
It wouldn't really
That-
read the fact of that it's sort of corrupted. It would read like it's norm. It would read Betel instead of just. It would read Betel instead of Gullus.
Or maybe it's like I don't know. Yeah. Okay. Basically, like it would show incorrect information.
Yeah. Because Betel and Gullus Gamamon looks like they're just counterpart. Looks like that Gullus is just kind of a corrupted version of Betel. So
I mean, kinda. I guess.
Golos has a few extra abilities, but it's close. The only extra ability
Or
I can
maybe-
think of off the top of my head is the tail skewer.
Also is the Desdemona.
Desdemona's a fireball. We'd be able to figure that out by the scan, even assuming that with Battle's scan. We'd be able to figure out fireballs.
Well,
I feel like okay, it would sort
Or
of
maybe-
read, but it wouldn't be clear exactly.
Maybe it would show like Gulu's Gamabon, but like some of the be corrupted and then the abilities are unreadable.
Yeah. Shows the name, nothing else.
Yeah, and even the name, like some of the characters, like letters getting swapped out for numbers, are like weird symbols instead of like regular letters.
Yeah.
Oh, guys, I'll just speak up. You should learn about the cycle too.
Did you not know about that before?
Sorry, sorry, I was distracted by the tumbleweed.
What?
Alan, this might be this. This is weird. All of our limbs scanned perfectly fine. Something's different about
I
Blue's
would just like
Digimon.
So, sorry. No, you do know Lapmon has D8 brains, so they're one of the smarter.
Yeah, but that just makes you be distracted easily.
Yeah, but like, I don't understand why they would. Like, the characters should know what cycles are, right, Tara? Like the.
I mean, at least some of the Digimon. So it's like
I feel like by some of the Digimon, you mean everyone but Monodramon and Agumon.
Everyone who has
To be
higher
fair,
than
so you have the
brains.
DA at brains too.
Yeah, that's like average intelligence.
yeah,
Yeah.
It makes her like the second
Well,
smartest person.
since Revolmon did say that not every area of Digimon really notices the cycles, so there's a chance they might just not know about it.
I
They've
guess.
never really noticed it.
I mean, like maybe since they're like supposed to be like on the younger side, like the last time I ever where they didn't have junk data, so they didn't really notice it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
Just for your information, playing Lapmon, they're not supposed to be stupid.
Okay, sorry.
It's all right. But yeah, just make sure you like pay attention to stats when you're figuring out of it.
Sorry, I can be distracted easily too, like an idiot.
Yeah. No, that does. That's fair enough.
That might just look around and say, well, I'm glad it's a peaceful day. No bounty hunter, no person trying to rob us.
Well,
And we're screwed.
there are
Hi.
there is an entire tavern of bounty hunters in town. This place is basically a safe haven for bounty hunters, which, by the way, Zach turns to Alan. You did have us officially put in as bounty hunters now, right?
What?
Do you need to legally register for a
No,
bounty
there's
hunter
no.
to be a
They
bounty
didn't
hunter in this
mention
world?
anything about. They didn't mention. I'm sorry. I'm speaking out of character right now. They didn't mention. There's no bounty hunter registration.
I mean, like,
There's no bounty
Grabbing the
hunter
bounties.
registration.
I feel like just turning in a bounty, like I feel like just turning in a bounty will automatically make you a bounty hunter in their eyes.
Yeah, there's no like official process, so I'm not sure why Zach would even bring that up, considering no one even mentioned anything about registration.
Yeah.
well,
It doesn't
then
exist.
forget what I said. Then forget I said
Yeah.
anything.
Nobody
Which, by the way,
Sometimes on shows they have that.
You know what I wanted, guys? We put it. There was bounty we can grab on the cavern too, but we couldn't notice.
Yeah, it turns out all the bounty hunters who went after us also have bounties.
Did you claim any?
We
We
need
claimed
proof.
for
We need
Steelstrom, but we
proof.
didn't have any proof.
we didn't have proof we took down that drill wolf for the Stingmon, but thanks to his knife, we managed to collect the 5K for Sealsdramon.
Okay, good.
I'm
'cause-
going to assume Sealstramon was the stealth guy since you mentioned Drill Dog and Stingmon we already scanned, and there was only 2 that showed up before we knew we could
Yep.
scan stuff.
Yep, it
Yep.
was the stealth guy.
That's good.
Cool.
Oh,
Brain
guys,
just rubs the side of his face where there's still like a small scratch from when Sealstramon hit him there, because I have not healed that yet.
Hey
Alright.
guys, can one of you guys who had money can come with me to the town? There's something I want to grab too, like medical
I'll
supplies.
go to the town too. I'll go to the town too. I need
Alan
coffee.
will like reach into his backpack and pull out the med kit way ahead of you.
Okay, and what about stuff we need, like shampoo or soap?
Will we actually
Where are you
have
showering?
Yeah, who's
Zach just
showering?
gestures
Who's
in the direction of the
showering?
person who said that, of the person who said where we're gonna find showers, and just goes,
We have a limited budget, and I don't think showering is a high price.
Well, guess you haven't smelled yourself yet, or the Digimon have been to swamp water, or talked to Digimon.
Alan
Like
shrugs. I
that.
mean, if you can convince him to give you money for that, and to thumb at Zach, but
I'm not
Where's-
wasting money on something we likely will not have a chance to use.
Okay, so.
All right,
What about-
Zach, you mind if I just borrow like a few whatever Digidollars, whatever they're called here, to go and get like a crap ton of coffee if they've got that? I've got a lot of work to do with the Digivices and a lot of night to do it, so I'm gonna need to stay away.
Zach just pulls out.
And I'm
Zach
probably,
just-
I'll probably gonna help you too, since I'm taking a hacker too.
Zach just materializes 900 bits and splits them 450 for each of you.
Okay.
Thanks, man. Wait, Alice, what do you mean you're a hacker too?
What?
Well, I am smart, you know.
Yeah, I cannot hear.
I think all of us have D20 brains, honestly.
No.
Most of the three
Zach
of us
does
do.
not. Zach has a D12.
Oh,
Alan has a D6.
Wait, hold on. No, sorry. Can you repeat what you said when I asked that? Because my brother was playing with the curtain behind me and I could not hear.
Well, one time I able to hack into the enemy's school plan just in case they try to pull some pranks.
Alan has the lowest brains and the second highest common sense.
I'm sorry. What language did you use here? What language did you use for this?
English.
You see Rain face palms and starts turning visibly red. I'm just gonna walk
Zach
away
just
before.
But I'm so good at coding, somewhat. And plus,
Are you
if I
the best in the computer science class?
no, but best thing you have some help too, just in case you have some few errors I need to check.
Rain
just wanna
pulls
help.
out the book. Look, you can stick to the medical side of stuff. You seem to have that somewhat okay, somewhat covered. I'll handle the coding.
Okay. Fine.
Plus,
Mhm.
you also don't really have anything to code with, and I don't want to have to wake you up every time I get an error code. It's easier if
Okay.
I figure this out on my own right now.
Yeah, true. Also, maybe I should get some gear for us too to protection. I noticed that Ryan Allen has a new outfit. As just pointed out.
Oh yeah,
Like
Al,
some-
that's a cool jacket. Where do you find it?
Gun store.
What?
Gun store.
they have
Good, I'm spending all
guns
this
here?
money on coffee. No, Dan, you already have wind powers and a fire dino. I don't think you need more firepower.
Forget the gear, maybe. But we will get you some
Child.
protective gear like a bulletproof shirt
What?
and a new backpack.
Give the child a gun.
Yes, give the child a gun!
Dan,
Zach just says,
Ray,
"You are not get." Zach just comes up right behind Dan and just goes, "You are the last person to get a gun in this entire group."
Rain like kneels down so he's on like his head's at the same level as Dan's. Look, man, Not gonna get you an actual gun, but tell you what, if they have any like water guns or BB guns there, I'll get you one of
No
those.
flare
Sound
gun.
good?
They have a sling. You get him a sling.
No bomb.
You know what? That could actually be really useful with the wind, with his wind powers.
What's
What do
no
you think,
bomb?
Dan? Free shot?
Dan is just going to like kind of like sigh and be like, yeah, it's better than nothing.
All
The
right,
child wants a gun. He's not gonna get it.
The child wants a gun.
Right.
Give me
Zach,
a gun.
what
All right, yeah,
I
Dan.
will steal a gun one of these days. Trust and believe me.
Oh boy. All right, yeah.
Oh, what
I'll
was
get you
that
some,
question
Dan.
for Zach?
Zach, what kind of protective able to get you?
Uh-huh.
A jacket too, or something else?
Just,
They have more than jackets.
I guess
Do
I'll
they
have to
got
check
any
that out.
sweaters?
I'll check that out myself.
They probably do have sweater. He's now laughing at the idea of body armor.
Sweater that's
Cool. I'm
Okay.
gonna go get myself one of those. And Rain starts walking towards the town, looking for any shop that might have a bunch of that might have enough digi coffee or whatever coffee
but-
for him to use.
As you begin walking, you see that the sun has begun to set.
Yep, go ahead, sorry.
You see the sun begins to set as night begins to encroach on the desert.
Zach
Gotta make this
just
quick.
goes in. Zach just inspects the inside of the cactus now that it's been.
Yeah,
There's been attempts to dry it out all day.
it's dry.
All right, let's get comfy. This is gonna be a bit of a tight squeeze. I'll keep watch as usual. You all sleep.
I'll stay with you. You see, Rain just like sits down on the ground, like takes his jacket off, puts it on the ground, and so his butt's not right against the hard rock, and just pulls out his laptop. Everyone, pass me your digivices. I got some work to do.
Alan
just-
will.
Zach just
Alan
tosses
will-
it in his direction.
Yeah. Alan will also toss it at the same time. And then he'll reach into he'll pull out he'll pull out the sleeping bag he bought earlier.
Thanks, guys. Alice, Dan, Alice, I need yours especially.
Oh, I did give you my use.
Dan just kind of
Oh
like
crap! Ed.
throws it over. Well, not throws it.
Thanks, kid.
Sorry, then I hand it over. He doesn't want to break the device.
Thanks, kid. Let's see what we can do here. And Rain, the first thing Rain does is actually connect Alice's digivice to his laptop.
Yeah,
Hey, Rain.
and as that happens and all of you settle down, I'm gonna say that is where we will end session.
Short
All
session.
Alright.
We started late.
Yeah, fair enough. And I'm not complaining because I need to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Um,
see you guys in 2 weeks.
So you,
Yep.
yeah,
See
I'm
ya.
still trying. I still have no idea what the jacket
Uh,
like.
Okay, let me just
and
mark my
then
let me just mark my map.
Now.
Let me just mark my
Here,
calendar.
help me out here.